I invite the Assistant Secretary General for Operations at NATO, Mr. John Manza, to say a few words.
Minister, Director, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and dobro utro. After all we've been through with the COVID pandemic in the last 18 months or so, it is a great feeling to be able to stand here in person to welcome you to this 19th EADRCC Consequence Management Exercise. When the planning and preparation for this exercise began, the Republic of North Macedonia was still a partner nation. But in March 2020, the Republic joined NATO as its 30th ally. North Macedonia is now a proud member of the NATO family of 30 nations and almost 1 billion people. Being a member of that family brings obligations in line with the Washington Treaty, but it also brings opportunities to be part of something bigger and stronger than can be achieved by any individual nation. This exercise shows that training in the alliance is not purely restricted to deterrence and defense or preparation for ongoing operations. While this is, of course, immensely important, training for and demonstrating our resilience and our ability to recover from natural or man-made disasters is equally important. The training you will do this week provides an opportunity to engage with partners on issues of mutual concern and to develop skills, tactics, techniques, and procedures, an opportunity to develop a community of expertise, and an opportunity to grow relationships that can be a force for good far beyond the realms of the training objectives. The 19th NATO EADRCC Consequence Management Exercise North Macedonia 2021 is an example of our resilience. It was midway in the planning for this exercise that we were faced with the unprecedented health emergency of the COVID pandemic. While this has challenged all of our nations and has disrupted people's lives for nearly 2 years now, we were able to adapt. And today, 27 nations and 10 organizations, along with several NATO bodies and agencies, are here at this opening ceremony. I recognize that these past months have been challenging for many of the teams present today. You have been coping with disasters in your own countries or have helped other nations respond to natural disasters across the European continent and abroad. I therefore even more so thank you for finding time to take part in this exercise. The core planning teams have worked hard to ensure challenging objectives for the exercise and associated events. They have developed a realistic and challenging scenario that will provide many opportunities to develop interoperability and resilience. And for the first time, this exercise will feature 3 days of tabletop exercising, tightly linked to the activities of the field training teams and coordinated by the on-site Operations Coordination Center. This offers a great training opportunity for those involved in command, control, and coordination, and should provide for dynamic decision-making. It will also make use of the Next Generation Incident Command System, or NICS, which some of you are already familiar with. NICS is a real-time situational awareness tool developed under the umbrella of the NATO Science for Peace program with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Lincoln Laboratory. North Macedonia 2021 will be a full-scale operational test of this system. It will be used at the strategic, operational, and tactical level for real-time situational awareness and decision-making. While North Macedonia is the host of this exercise, I need to acknowledge the work of the Euro-Atlantic Disaster Response Coordination Center from my division at NATO headquarters in all of the planning and preparation. The center provides the connectivity between national civil crisis management centers and the Alliance. It brings together multiple agencies and organizations, both military and civilian, in working together for what is most essential, saving lives in times of crisis. So you have a demanding and challenging few days ahead of you. Please take the opportunity to train hard, develop your skills, and make new friends in this unique multinational setting. In conclusion, I want to thank you, Minister, and your government
Okay.
for hosting this important event. You have provided a truly beautiful setting for this exercise, and I'm sure it will inspire the participants to both work hard and to enjoy the opportunity you have so kindly provided. Thank you very much.